just eat some cereal, get set up, things together. I don't know why the audio is weird. Now I can hear that. Let's see. I'm just gonna adjust some things. How's everybody doing? Well, I'm gonna get set up. I might eat some cereal, so I might turn myself down a little bit just as I set up. And so, yeah. Audio should be working again. I think that sounds about right. All right, so we're going to be doing some environments. This is kind of the outside. It's just kind of the really rough sketch. And now we're going to be doing the interior walls. And so I have kind of a layout what that looks like, and so we're just going to start drawing it. Should be good. Here, I gotta throw something away real quick. I'll be right back. Gotta get comfortable. I have an animation that I also need to get done soon. So I can show you guys some progress on that as well. Here, let me just make sure nothing leaks. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, I've been working on this. It's like a little frog guy animation, and I'm supposed to get it done before tomorrow. I'm excited about it. It looks really good so far. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Let's see how much of it saved. That looks fine, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. What? Don't turn off, please. There we go. Yeah, you know what? That looks good so far. I'm just gonna leave it at that and do the rest tonight. We'll work on this for now, so that'll be good. So we are doing environments today. So the interior looks like this, and so it looks like the two most important walls are probably going to be I'll go ahead and put like north, south. North, never eat. Oh yeah, never eat sour water. Okay, looks like let's do this north wall, just get a basic idea, and this east wall. And we'll worry about the closet, I think, later. First, I gotta just look up specs on what size are backgrounds in animation. Okay. How big is the background for an animator? I just want to know, like, a good idea, like... Oh, here, I'll show you guys this. This is some of my favorite, like backgrounds, is just looking at, like, Miyazaki. Like that one. I love that one. Such a beautiful background. So are, like, all of these. Yeah, because the characters just kind of walk, like, through it. This one's probably a great example because... Well, let's see. Because it's like... Because you can move the character around in this scene. Oh, here we go. This is like a Steven Universe one, I think. It looks like it, at least. I wonder if the size is all the same in all this, because this would be a good one just to base it off of. Where it's like, oh, okay, like I know this works. This resolution, this size. So let's go ahead and just kind of look that up. In animation, in TV animation. Oh, these guys are good. I won't show their video because I don't know about copyright law stuff. I love these guys though. They're actually super cool. They actually like work in the animation industry. Let's just see what this guy has to say. Yes, how big is it?
We're designing for an HD.
Okay, we're designing. Okay, I'm just gonna write this down real quick. 19 by 80 HD. Okay. So we're designing for that size. 1920 by 180 HD. Okay.
Screen. We actually want our backgrounds to be made much
480. Wow. Okay.
larger. Otherwise, for raster art, there just isn't going to be enough pixel information, and all the paint edges are going to get all weird. I haven't seen a standard size for backgrounds in animation, but usually they are around 16 by 9.
Okay, 16 by 9 inches. That's good.
300 dpi.
300 dpi. That's important.
With bleeds on all sides in case they need to reframe the shot in post.
And
okay, with bleed. Okay, with bleed.
if you want to do a pan, you can just extend out the shot for whichever way the
Okay,
camera
I
is
don't
moving. There's a
know
mock-up template
if we
if you
will
wanna
do a...
use the
We
one
probably should do a
linked
pan.
below.
Alright, that's awesome. I'm just gonna pause it there. Okay, that's super awesome. That's super helpful. Okay. Let's figure that out then. I don't know what kind of shots we need. So do I need a pan? A pan might be nice, right? Because I mean... Okay, we're looking at these cameras. They're both by the Lotto machine. I made sure to put some gambling in there. Probably want like a pan from here, more likely here, all the way here. And so what that would look like is probably something like this. 'Cause the perspective is going to go towards the middle, and so we probably will do a pan. Because we have one side, and then we have the other side. What's that look like, though? Hold up. That's awkward. I don't even know where the perspective line would be on this. Okay, let's say it's head level. Let's make it a little bit smaller than our characters. And then we have one side of the room and the other. So it's probably something like this. Would there be multiple perspectives? I haven't really even thought about that before. Huh. I read a book somewhere. It was like the Looney Tunes book, just about backgrounds and other things, and they had a really interesting like pan shot. So I'm interested in how they did that. It would be easier if it wasn't like if everything wasn't like squares inside, but this building is so like square orientated. So are the characters. It's a pretty square short film. That's interesting. Okay. I do like this idea of it being optionally like panable. I think it just goes for like a really, because we can even extend it out further than that, and it's like, oh, look how far we can go. But I still want it to look good. Would that have to curve? I imagine it would have to curve. Okay. We'll just worry about making a decent layout for one wall and then the other wall. And then we'll move on to like other bits and stuff. So I gotta, these notes here, I gotta just put somewhere, make sure I have them. Probably, we have like a Trello board that we use. It's super helpful just to kind of keep track of everything. Yeah, let me find that really quick. Trello. Let's see. Oh, I gotta add some stuff too. Okay. Attachment. Sorry, this is a little bit behind the scenes stuff. I'll get back to drawing in just a sec. Oops, that's not the right one. Click. Okay. Make cover. I'm gonna put interior backgrounds specs. Okay. What do we say? 1920 by 1080 HD scenes. Backgrounds. 16 inches by 9 inches with 300 DPI with bleed. Alright, so that's helpful. Alright, let's just sketch it out. And I'll make a mini version of this one so I just have a good idea of what this entails. Let's go ahead and make this a little nice. Why is it so big? Here we go. Okay, we have put like a, it's kind of an awkward like corner because I needed fridges and I also needed a coffee table specifically for some plot. And so it's just like if I had put the table extending, it would have gone behind the fridges, and if I extended the fridges, then the fridges would have been blocked by the table. I was like, oh, how do I fix that? How do I make that work? And so what I think I'll do is there's going to be like a cement like wall cement pillar there that kind of extends, and on the inside I think canonically there's just going to be like a nest in the wall of like demons and spirits and stuff. And so that should be cool. And then we have the coffee table, coffee maker on it, and then on the side we have fridges, of course. Yeah, and over here, I'm not too sure. I think I had like a shelf. I kind of drew this last night. Shelf with like, excuse me. Like, you know, those like big shelves that you have behind, like behind gas station, what are they called? Counters and stuff. I think they have like a, yeah, like just one like one of those. It's in the corner. It just seemed kind of like a nice spot. Because there's an old window right here, for like a drive-through. It's not used anymore. The boss like parks their car right there, and so now there's just like a not used window anymore, but still there. And then I'm trying to think of what the wall would look like. Maybe there's just like posters everywhere. Yeah. But doing 4 environments, 2 of which are in the closet. We have to figure out how like budget our show because like there's only a couple of us. And so this should be good. So let's go ahead and just play around with some ideas. I think just having, I'm not going to worry about perspective quite yet. I think it's just too soon. I just got to get the concept done I need a big enough scene. The ceiling on this one actually goes really high, so I probably won't see it on this. Let's see. Do I have like a placement character I can put in there for scale? Let's grab one of these guys. They're just kind of fun. We might not actually end up using them, but they're a good reference of what the scale should look like. There we go. Okay. Just gonna put them in the background. Let's see. Okay. That actually does help quite a bit. It makes it feel a lot bigger than it actually is. It's good scale. It's good, really good scale. Okay. And then of course there's a pillar right here. Let's go ahead and just put that down. Just don't forget about it. And then we have fridges. I already did some prop design for fridges and stuff, which is really helpful actually, because now I can just pull one of those up and just be like, oh, okay, sweet, this works. These are a lot of my props. Super fun. Just gonna go ahead and put that right here. Okay. Yeah, this is like the fridge. I really like the idea. This pillar and the layout actually goes a lot further out, so I might just push that a bit. So I want it to be the same, basically, size of like a fridge. Fridge is going to be about here, I think. And it actually, pillar might, how big is the fridge according to, like, in relation to a person? Let me go run over to my kitchen really quick. Oh. I'm fine. Here we go. That's not broken. Okay, this fridge is smaller than me. Let's see. Okay, that still works. Everything tried to just die. That's cool. Okay, let me just... Let's see. There we go. Okay. Not both of my earbuds. Now both of my earbuds are working. And let's recalibrate this because I tripped over everything. There we go. Back to normal. I think fridges are probably going to be around the same height as the characters. So I think that's gonna look something like this. Shine at the wall. And we have the pillar behind it, which I think is just going to barely jut out in front of it, just to kind of show that it is in fact there. And I know my perspective is going to be crazy off. I'm not worried about that. We're not gonna worry about that so much. We just want fun designs right now. All right, and we have the table, which is going to be one of the most important parts. I think it should be more of a like a witch table or something. We'll see. Either way, we'll see. How far does that go? That goes out about, looks like almost the middle of the room. It's about here. And I had made something like this with the cabinets. I kind of like that idea. So we'll just throw it in there for now. They gotta be about how big the tables go. Let's see. Go about here. That works. It's a little bit taller than this other guy, but this other guy, he's awesome. We're rocking with him. I'll go ahead and just remove this bottom part. Click, click, click. There we go. And we want a coffee maker. You know, we're gonna go a little bit quicker than this. So we only have so much time. Oh, and then this is cement. Just gonna make sure I remember that. It's actually like a carpet that goes right up to here or so. And we have the fridges. We could put like hidden boxes up here or something. Old supplies and stuff. There could be a window here. I don't think that will work all too well. And we have a big here. And I'll probably go and look on Pinterest or something for some like old gas stations, because we really want it to feel stuffy and close. and just gonna have that feeling of like almost that eerie. I don't even know how to describe it. Oh well. That's just something, you know? Something extra to make it feel like a gas station. It can't be too homey, too much like a home. It's gotta feel like it's 2 a.m. I don't really want to be here and I feel a little claustrophobic. So that's interesting for me, like set dressing essentially, because I'm like, I have no idea, because for me, I don't like having a lot of things. Like it's just not, it's not fun. Too much to clean up. It's whatever. So I'm just kind of hoping that I can figure this out. So I wanted to feel very full. There's a thing over here. There we go. Let's see. Those cabinets, I think because they're wooden, it makes it feel too nice. There's a window right here. Okay, how do we make this feel more full? Let me go ahead on go into printers, which is not cheating. By the way. Do. Let's see, where is it? Okay, we want to make this feel crowded. Looks like other people do that by putting a ton of things on the walls. Yeah, what would be on the wall of this gas station? Because I only think of like the food and stuff. Oh, interesting. Okay. For most gas stations, it looks like the coolers, these are in the wall. Let's see what else. Yeah, this is tough. I think a big one is like here in particular. There's a lot of like candy and food. Just like all over. I'm gonna stop worrying about perspective. Just kind of just draw. Let's make this rounded. We'll just focus on one part at a time and just try to see how full we can make it. Okay, there's going to be shelves on all of these. Let's try to just put... Looks like a lot of people just have like candy bars. And there's like old packs of like mint and stuff. There's more bags of just candy. Click, click, click. Make sure we put just enough garbage everywhere. And then it looks like there's actually like stands like by the cash register too. And on it and around it. Maybe instead of wood on the ground, maybe they're like panels. That might look better. This could be wooden. And then instead of a shelf, maybe the shelf juts out here, but this entire wall is just like shampoo, and just other things to just kind of fill it up here. We'll have this jut out just to kind of make a good separation. It does come out a little bit. Be weird if it was built into the structure, I think. We want shampoo, a whole bunch of other things. It's all shampoo. It's like the shampoo gas station. Maybe there's like an extra supply box, and it's just kind of like, stacked in there. Let's put a tip jar here. Oh. We could put a tip jar. Yeah, let's put the tip jar over here. That doesn't make sense. But I mean, I guess if they have like a window, it's probably... Here, let's close it off. If they have like a... Yeah, like a sign here. says something like closed. Put this here. I like the idea of like there being a nice spot to like actually for your to buy things without it being in the way of something. So maybe that's more like right here. There we go. More shelves, of course, to put more things in. Maybe these ones are like cookies. From like a local business owner or something. There we go. Put some wood texture on it. Then we have this thing, which we actually have a prop for. What? It's not on this page. Oh well. We'll just do it from memory because this is just a quick sketch. That's all this is. And we're just kind of set dressing right now. Let's put some posters here. Let's think. What else? What else can we put here? Let's think. Think. But if other things are wooden, then it doesn't really work. Okay, let's just go ahead and put another shelf right here. Just erase some of this. It's like a two-thing shelf. Let's think. Yeah, I'll probably just... It's probably where all the tobacco products and stuff are. Boom. Yeah, crummy gas station. It's probably old posters and certificates to kind of show the authenticity of the store. Should be a gap here. Oh, and then I was going to put a tip jar here. Okay, that area looks pretty good. I guess onto the next part of the walls. So you have like the money stuff over here. I don't think they'd be as comfortable putting like a freezer right here. There almost needs to be indication of other rooms over here too. So I could probably zoom out, or something, but just so like people know, like, oh, okay, there's other rooms and stuff. What's the layout have? This actually juts out further than this, so I think this is over. All the way over here. This is probably as far as we want to go on this side. That's straight. Yeah, that's straight. That's pretty straight. Alright. Gas station falling apart. Let's go have a look. There's, like, I've seen the coffee stuff before. I'm trying to think of what that section would look like. There's a Great Scots near me. And, oh, I think I actually took pictures. I thought I took pictures of, like, that area. Because I wanted some reference, because I was like, oh, I'm going to make a gas station anime or whatever. And that, I'm pretty sure had it. Let's see. Old photos of gas stations. Don't really have any. That's embarrassing. Let's see. I would have started this idea in spring or so. I guess it was technically winter. That's Valentine's. That's a little bit afterwards. Oh, we had a second dog for a little bit, and we had to bring it back to the shelter because we weren't allowed to keep it, which is really sad. Gas stations. Where are you, gas stations? Oh, we're close. I know we're close. Okay. Dang it. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just add all of these to the Trello. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I can actually pull from here. Great spot. Okay, it might take a second. This is the Great Scott Sky near my house, so it's very cool. They're kind of the main inspiration for the specific like gas station that I'm working on. I don't know, something about them I just really like. And none of them are uploading. That's okay. Oh, okay. It's a great photo. It's not showing up yet. But it basically shows like the two coffee machines are beasts. And right next to it's like all their frozen garbage. But yeah, that's great reference actually. So there's two hot chocolate, there's a cappuccino, and then I don't know, fresh ground coffee. And then they have like posters above it that are like the brand name and then also coffee. But that's kind of interesting. I like that actually. If only it would upload so I could show you guys. There we go. Well, I don't know what these other machines were. I wish I knew. So it's cappuccino, hot chocolate, fresh grounds coffee, and then you have like the cups next to it. Definitely feels a lot busier. Gonna take that off for a sec. Ugh. Go. Just gonna throw one of these. It looks like that's kind of all there is to it. There might be multiple multiple buttons. Another one right next to it. They're not so much of a nicer store. Maybe there is just like one thing of coffee. And then next to that, it's like you need cups. And we might just actually do this. Took a little bin for like lids. We could put a freezer next to it, or we could put like a hot dog machine. Either one is pretty awesome. I think hot dogs are pretty much more gas station coated. I'd rather do that. And then more utensils over here. There we go. Let's see what else we can do. Think of a good coffee poster that's like super cheesy, that some old person would have thought like, oh, this is so funny, it's so relatable. Let's think. Coffee, shut up. And then that's it. That's the whole poster. Coffee. Free coffee? Me no think. No. Let's just keep brainstorming. If anyone has any ideas, let me know. Let's think. Of course, they're like both plugged into the wall. The little electrical socket here. Maybe there's like a little ladder right here, so that they can like do all their stuff. Because essentially, this is like a witch's brew here. One thing that this other gas station does is put like foil on their walls, I guess. Okay, let's look at what other people do. Looks like the walls actually come in certain parts. Like the ceiling would only go to here or so. And then jut out a little bit and come up. We do know there actually is a pillar here, so put that there if we can. Two characters. Oh, it's a gas station. That's so cool. Awesome. That still works. I'm a little bit lower. Just trying to think of what people do for their walls. Their walls are like always covered by food or something or nothing. Yeah, if there's a mirror, it's going to be on the other side, I feel like. There's the black mat on the ground, which of course we'll have to have. There we go. The black mat. Oh, there could be a caution wet sign. I do like that. But we're thinking walls right now. Thinking walls. Could be that mirror thing. Yeah, that's pretty. It's pretty coded. Security cameras. Oh, okay. Security cameras are actually, I think, a great idea. People have like jars. I like jars. I think that's cool. It's a good idea. Jars. Man, they're just so... Gas stations are just so... weird. Maybe there's like pipes. Pipes are cool. I want to be aesthetically pleasing too. Coffee? Please. It's like hung up. The wet sign somewhere. This is the wall right here, I think. Okay. I don't know why it goes up. Hey, there's nothing going on. It's so... Hey, Piper. It's whatever. I don't think it's exciting. But it does... It's more about, like, the mentality of just, like, me working for an hour and a half on things. It's more of a motivation thing. Dinks. It's nice. Yeah. This obviously is not very good, but that's kind of the whole point. I just gotta get it existing before anything else. Yeah. Yep. I like the vibes. It's also super fun, like making this little puppet character. It's a little nerdy, I know, but turned out really good. Just gonna go ahead and put these everywhere. There we go. Vivian popped in earlier too in chat. I don't know if you saw it. LOL. Is chat? I don't think chat's working. Popped in earlier too in chat. Am I just missing chat? Hold up. In chat. There we go. Is it in YouTube? Oh, maybe it's YouTube. I didn't even think about that. I can't actually see my YouTube chat on YouTube. Oh, what? Let's see. Click. I gotta mute that just in case. What's up, nerd? Pop off, king. Don't be depressed, so get your... Oh my... Those are actually really good, though. Can't see the YouTube chat. Okay. I'm going to fix that in the future, because that's not good. Because all I can see is the Twitch chat right now. And nobody comments on the Twitch chat. But what's cool about the Twitch one is, like, I can do this. Click. For this. Click. And they show up under this guy. So that's kind of cool. That's so funny. I had no idea. Okay. Don't be depresso, get your espresso. I like that. Depresso? Espresso. I'm gonna put that in. Click. So spelling this right. I gotta make sure I spell this right. I gotta like present this really soon. YB Depresso. Two-piece? Yeah, there is. Okay. So there is espresso. And I'm gonna put like the crying, laughing face emoji. That's kind of awesome. Oh, and then, okay, let's see. Go ahead and throw... Great Scots does this, where they have like the metal sheeting everywhere. I think they just like it. And then over here, we'll have more just normal stuff. There we go. You put like papers on the walls and stuff. This works. This is good. It's good stuff. It's perfect. Oh, thanks. We did it. We perfected it. That's what's up. It's good. I feel like it's got to be like busier. You know what? That's fine. I'm gonna actually leave that how it is. And just kind of draw over it so the lines are thinner. I like the hot dog maker. Pulling the month wall, but it's the same person every year. Oh, that's actually a really good idea. Yeah, that would be on this kind of side of the place. Kind of like SpongeBob. Of the month, and then I'm going to make this smaller. Click. Just going to make it really small for now. It's going to be like you, question mark? I think it should be the boss each time. Oh, wait, can you guys actually see this? Yes, you can. Okay. Then we'll put the other sheets over here. It's like trim. Papers everywhere. I like the idea of just like designing a ton of like posters. I think that would be fun. I already have some posters that I really like. I don't think you can you can kind of see it. Like this one says like Cancer Rocks event. It's like a rock event to help cancer. But it just looks like cancer rules. But yeah, see my cat, go on a date with my dad. And then, of course, like a missing person. Let's see. There is actually a pillar right here. We could put like AC above here or something. Because there's a second floor on this one. Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see how that will work. So we have this one. And it's like a big window. Let's see. Oh, okay. Let's turn that off, and now it actually looks really nice. Yeah, I'm loving this. This is cool. That's the janitor closet. And then we have the ice walls. Just gonna make this go out to here. It's gonna be like the freezer stuff. There we go. All right, yeah, that looks pretty good. This is working. Let's go ahead and put this off. And let's put this in the middle. Oops. Now we'll just throw some color. Not color, but you know, some black and white. Let's make, yeah, the front all this color. There we go. Oops. Do kind of a lighter color for the tops of things. Like the side. Yeah, okay, I like that. Dark. We'll put on the stuff too to kind of keep the color coded. There we go. Yeah, this is a fridge. It's probably weird. just want it to look a little 3D. Where'd the music go? The music will just kind of like disappear every once in a while. It's okay, I guess. It's not my favorite. Okay, that looks fine enough to get an idea across, I think. Hold on. Like a subtle color for this works. No, this works. It gives a good enough idea of what going for. And I'll go ahead and just kind of block this outer part out to kind of show that this is kind of where the camera is going to be. Yeah, this is kind of better. There we go. Alright, that's pretty cool. And it works. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some characters back in. And we're just gonna cover them up because, yeah. That works. That works really well, actually. Okay, awesome. I think that is all I have time to do today. Thank you, everybody, for coming to the stream. Super fun. And yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. I think I got a lot of things what I wanted to do. Got this one. We didn't really do this one today, but it was fun as well. I'm gonna keep working on this in the meantime, I guess. So, this should be cool. Anyways, everyone have a great day, and